of people using the restroom.
I blame LL Stylish for pooping.
So we get to watch more Tyler. I'm not complaining. I'm excited.
Big updo.
Tyler leaning with X Chocobars on the Nami.
9 kills to 4, 11 minutes in.
Most deaths we've seen on TYLER1.
Oof.
We just have the break.
Drifter with
Is this going to be helpful advice or not helpful advice that Tyler's about to give?
Mid and try to go bot. I'm gonna try to loop around here. Bot. Wait for me.
Oh, Tyler's trying to go in on Wendy.
Away.
Nami out going a little wide.
Trick
got
coming
the
through.
numbers.
Oh, he comes
Open the gates. Okay, good. Trick got it.
Oh no! No! Trick got it.
You mad lad.
That was execute.
It was more like Trick ran all the way down. For him to just run under the turret and die and get nothing would have been awful. Obviously, it's better to go on Tyler, but
Yeah,
it's a big investment, and not only in the gold, but also in Trick's psyche.
Got to keep those gates open, man. Whatever it takes.
So I don't watch too much Trick. What does it mean to open the gate?
Oh.
Like what gates?
Go on in. So Trick2G started the Gates Esports organization. So it's kind of like a phrase just around the Gates. I think that's what the 2G stands for as well.
Got it. Because I kept looking around the map. It's like, where are the gates?
What are we talking about?
Is this a new ability?
I'm just gonna rip top. Can we bomb the bot turret by chance somehow?
Yeah.
I will admit, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was the old Hearthstone
I'm scared
card.
to walk back top right now.
Open the gates?
Yeah.
No, it's just because he used to split push with Nasus or Udyr. And just open the gate of the base just
And
because he
I
would
thought that
do
was
it
his sub
all the way
sound
around.
from the, from the very first Hearthstone
Lord
set.
of the Arena.
Yeah.
Open the gates.
Oh, yeah.
Gates are open.
The gates are open.
Gates are open, yes.
Those are
about the-
throwback. Both of you guys got it.
Hearthstone. Yeah, we can talk about Hearthstone.
I feel like if anybody knows about Hearthstone voice lines, it's Disguised Toast.
Yo, come on now.
Here we have the lovely X Chocobars, not biased at all.
Not at all.
Streaming from the offline TV house. We had a setup for her, which is basically just the basement.
The basement.
Well, I mean, everyone in the house is a streamer, so every room is occupied by a streamer. So I was like, well, where can we put her? I guess no one's using the basement.
I mean, that's a really nice looking basement.
It looks very bright.
Yeah. I think it's probably been like edited and modified to be a suitable streamer
I will
basement.
also say, basements just by default are the coolest room in the house because they are underground, which for a room which you're gonna put a lot of computers, which are basically heaters in, like I would rather do that, especially in Los Angeles, than like, you know, the second story where it's like all the heat rises up into it. It's like,
yeah, when you've got the sun late in the day.
She's probably the most comfy streamer in the house.
Get a little bit of air con going if it gets a little toasty.
Yeah,
There are a lot of pings on that dragon.
Might be the Friday, though.
Dragon, question mark?
I can only imagine what that conversation must have been like when she first got to the house. Was like, okay, where's my desk? And they're like, well, let's show you.
Oh, Jack's coming.
I think it's all in the presentation. If Toast was like, oh, we made a space just for you, not, hey, follow me to the basement.
It's like, well, we have a
here to stream in the
monitor
house.
here, we got a PC here. Who's that, Metaphor?
That was Surprise Evelyn.
Gotta be careful.
Metaphor got tired of buying Moby boots.
Yeah.
Bought those sword shoes.
Bought them AP items.
For people who are watching who are thinking about starting a streamer house with their friends, what's the like biggest warning you can give them? Like, look out for this.
Internet?
I mean, it's the same with any roommates. It's like
Dishes, laundry.
like cleanliness, and like everyone's tolerance of dirtiness is very different. You just gotta be within the same range. And, yeah, definitely something you don't want to rush into.
Yeah.
So where are you on the roommate chart of dirtiness?
The cleanliness?
Cleanliness, dirtiness. Well, you described it as tolerance of dirtiness. That's very specific.
So my strategy is to just not own anything and like only use disposable like cups and plates. Because I know I'm not gonna wash that, so I'm just gonna throw it in the garbage. I use water bottles, and every time I stream with the plastic water bottle, my chat's like, "You're ruining the environment."
I think I'm the only person who can handle.
But I'm not wasting water.
And I'm not being dirty.
Yeah, what's more disposable? Water or a little piece of plastic?
I don't want. I feel like someone's gonna fight us on this, Tom. I don't want to engage.
Someone's typing in Twitch chat with a whole essay.
Have you know this plastic is
EPA
sourced
is
from
coming for us.
Oh, the gates
got
are
the
open.
flag.
Gates are open. Oh, flicking them back.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
good shutdown.
Top lane's going.
Furious typing continues.
I would say Shifter is probably the #1 laner people are afraid to go against in Twitch Rivals.
Really?
Anyone else, you
Probably
can
still
kind of
top.
like
I wouldn't
play
let them
around,
just keep
expect
saying, okay.
something, but Shifter is just like fundamentally good.
No, I know.
Oh, he's playing the Echo. I got my Echo shirt
Something
on
I
today.
know, and I'm at turret. She's still killing me. It's like, okay.
Yeah, you what?
Got my Echo shirt on.
You do have your Echo
Yeah.
shirt on.
Saw that earlier today.
I don't know what I heard.
Wait, those guys are playing League of Legends. I've got my League of Legends shirt on.
League of Legends shirt for the
Oh
League of
my
Legends show.
God.
You know, it took me so long to understand like Echo's name is Echo because he goes back in time.
Yeah, it's like an echo in time,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, okay, I see why he's called Echo.
Yep.
So he's recalling.
He's fake recalling.
Thinking of recalling?
Oh, here comes the Hex Flash.
Are the gates open? The gates are in fact
Finds an
open.
Evelyn in the river.
I have no ulti,
Calls them.
though.
Okay, they're back now. We'll be fine. All right.
I think we should look for a blade.
That worked out pretty well. Got the flash out to Evelyn.
I believe we are ready
Might be here, though.
to watch the draft of the main game we were
Yeah.
trying to watch. So that one, if you're like, what? I was watching that. That was so cool. Well, hey, they're all live on Twitch. Go check them out. We're gonna jump games a little bit. We'll come back. We'll give you the update on how that one ends while we watch this game.
Lux versus Ed. That's a yikes.
Hey,
If Stylish pops off, Lily Peter's gonna have trouble.
real tough time.
Not a lot of surprises on the right side. Keegan, Pantheon One Trick, Panunu, big games with the Gragas. Bustin's on the Nami, Taco. Taco, I feel like someone who doesn't get too much attention, but every time I play with him, he's just like, he's calm, he's cool, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, he's always popping off. Also, I like that the red team here was like, all right, it's been so long. We've definitely figured out what we're picking. It's like, we're done. Pick, ready to go. And blue team's still like, what should we do in the jungle? Should I pick Shaco or Shaco? I don't know. So, got a Tryndamere up top though.
Well, Saber's been taking his time there, and we saw Swift with a pretty sick thresh hook, I think, earlier to end the game.
Yes.
So he'll go with that. So yeah, Saber flexing his third 80 carry in 3 games here with the Kaisa picking.
Yeah, I think out of everyone here, Saber's the only one who can pick something that's not his main champion. 9 other players, they know what they want.
I'm just ready for Swift Thresh. Ready for some more Thresh action. Give me the hooks, baby. Let's reel them
He's
on
got
in.
pretty mobile bottom lane that he can work with as well. The Jin Nami, not a lot of mobility down there.
Well, let's get into it. I want to see some yoinks. Let's see it happen. That's the ADC support lane, especially when the support is playing a hook character. It's just a yeet yoink. That's all it is.
It's a yeet yoink.
Yep.
You're
Fuck
just
here.
yoink hunting. Well, we're on our way into the game.
We're getting there. I was told, and I quote, gameplay had started.
Gameplay underway.
Hey, this is technically gameplay.
No.
Is a loading screen not a
It's
part of the
in
game?
the game
No,
client.
it's part of the game, but it is not part of the game play. The play is the part where I am interacting with the game.
It could be the
Mr.
gameplay
Dom.
experience.
If you want to keep adding words, yes. But, and I quote, I was told gameplay has started.
Yeah.
Not gameplay experience.
Fair enough.
You want to say we have luck? Oh, no, we're Shaco.
Round 3.
I blame Chase Shaco.
I mean, Stylish started.
How dare he have to have internet?
Oh, literally, what is that? Oh my, they're invading.
Oh. Hey.
See this every game.
Against a Thresh, but I think this is a good.
Sneaky.
It's a good invade because Chase Shaco's gonna try to drop the boxes and get the quick camp clear by putting boxes down, and you can ruin that by invading.
Deny the setup completely.
I mean, you're still waiting for a league game? You have one. It's right here.
No, he's actually in another league tournament. This is just something he's playing in the middle.
Ah, I see.
This is his league waiting
In
room.
between. Yeah.
I got the E.
Yo, your armor looks so nice on that skin, dude.
This is just the tournament realm game that he's playing on.
That's right.
Oh, no,
He's still got
I
the
don't need a
regular
leash.
client.
Fake leash bot, fake leash bot.
I got the W.
Is he did he ward it?
Oh, he's just peeking around, gets a ward.
I can't do level 3.
And yeah, Panunu starting off on that red buff as we make our way in.
You're on fire.
I'm gonna pat
Oh, he is adjusting
what I
himself.
usually do.
All right.
to look at his matchup at the top of the scoreboard.
Wait, we gotta fake Lucian. We gotta fake Lucian.
No. They know I'm here. They know I'm here.
Absolutely unconcerned.
Yeah, just poke him top.
Yeah, Lily Pichu could be a scary matchup if Stylish starts to pop off.
Yeah, Lily, her looks is really good, but against like assassins, Yasuo, she's always like really nervous because once they're on top of you,
Yeah.
let me just throw out one Q. Oh, it missed. I guess I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's,
I'm gonna run away.
and that's less of a Lily Pichu thing and more of just a matchup thing there. Like
Yeah,
Lux
yeah.
is just it's just a tough matchup.
You have exactly one thing you can do.
And even if you get ahead, it's always you have to be like 2 or 3 kills ahead, or that's how far behind the assassin has to be so you don't die.
Yeah.
Especially the Al Stylish on Zed, there's like 3 shadows around you. It's like, well, is he gonna jump here? Is he gonna jump here?
Mm-hmm. You have to hold on to your binding until that very last second.
Yeah, we're just playing to survive.
Stylish getting close to that level 3.
I mean, we heard on comms. I'm pretty interested to see what Panunu decides to do with his jungle pathing. They had the ward around Raptors, so he had to go topside and might go topside in terms of the gank, and it does look like he has, but we'll just go to Scuttle.
Perhaps just trying to get vision of that Shaco. Shaco's one of those champions where...
Ooh, they found
found
him.
him.
Keegan's moving
Yeah.
too. Might have a 2v2 situation. Oh, no.
man.
Just show us what's happening, Stylish.
Oh, there you go, Shaco.
Panunu's really good, dude.
First blood in the 1v1.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead too.
All right, he flashed.
Needs to move his webcam slightly to the left.
I didn't expect you
Just a
to
very
flash, to
small
be
map.
honest, so that was my bad. I should.
His literal webcam and his webcam in the
No!
Swift Jungle DC.
No, that's
Shaco.
Was he even decent?
Wait, he's the one who just reconnected his router.
Do
Yeah.
you think he DC'd before the fight or after the fight?
I think he DC'd during the fight.
During the fight?
I think it was after.
The fight still stands either way. Here with Panunu. He's got his anime collection going on behind him.
I
My Hero
recognize
Academia.
one anime
Hero
character.
Academia?
My Hero
This is
Academia.
just the
Because I'm not a
Deku.
weeb.
That looks like
Oh no, that's the second one as well. That's the one that's just to the bottom left. That's Deku as well. In
that
like
also?
the school clothes, because that's Bakugo just above him.
It's gonna be hard. Chase.
And then Bunny Girl Senpai, which I have not watched, but I heard is fantastic.
Did you know the other two? Keep going.
No, I don't actually.
you guys could see Toast's face, but he was like dumbstruck.
Bunny Girl Senpai, huh? What things have you heard about Bunny Girl Senpai?
It starts off super tropey, but then it turns into like a really, really deep emotional story, like out of nowhere, like completely unexpectedly.
That's like reading magazines for the articles.
Yeah, that's how I describe that
yeah.
show too if I wanted to watch it.
That's how they pull you in, right? Like that's what shonen does by trying to get you interested. It baits you in.
I don't want to take this one either, Dom.
Bait is definitely what's happening.
Oh boy.
Get your
Is that minion
IAS in chat.
dematerializer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh no! This is what you don't want.
Oh, Chase Shaco's there.
Unless you're fooling him.
They were aiming Nami and
Stylish could be in trouble.
Oh,
No, turns it around. I was wrong.
Greg is
The turning ignite.
This is so fun now that I think about it. You rarely get to see these matchups in competitive. And I don't get to see how my mid laner dies to his Zed, so it's fun to see how much damage Stylish puts out at level 4.
So in our house, what we call that is called looking juicy. So when we want to bait someone,
Look juicy.
look juicy. So I would always say, Lily Pichu, you gotta look juicy.
Look tasty.
You gotta look juicier than that. And then, she starts taking tower shots, and it's like perfect amount of juiciness.
That is too juicy. That is too much.
She's like, I'm dead.
Oh.
Wow, it just gets
That
the
one hurts.
solo.
Oh no. All 3 kills onto the split pushing Tryndamere. Pantheon falling further behind, and it won't be able to answer it by himself for a while. That means Panunu or Stylish is going to have to start roaming up top, and that allows the rest of the team to start making plays with numbers advantage here for the blue team.
Yeah, so how is Pantheon today? So I follow Keegan, who's like the biggest Pantheon fan in the world. And like I see his tweet and it goes up and I was like, oh, this champion's ruined. And recently it's like, wait, this champion's busted. So like, are they buffing and nerfing
People
him?
have been playing it a lot, but nobody's been winning with it yet. Like he's getting really big snipes and really big damage, but I haven't seen someone that's just like straight up stomped people unless it's a one-on-one where they just don't properly play around the passive stacks.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier during the EU broadcast. Pantheon used to be very, do I have the numbers? Do I have the damage to blow someone up? If I go in, they're gonna die unless they have flash. Right now, because the Q is the spear is a skill shot, not a secured hit, it has a little bit more counterplay. And so I think a lot of the Pantheon players are not used to aiming. That's really what I think it is. They're not used to aiming.
You put your mouse in the general direction previously.
Yeah.
I think there's a champion here. Oh look, I got a kill. Whereas nowadays you actually have to aim.
My first Twitch Rivals team was with Keegan and Annibot, and our name was Point and Click, because Annie points and click, Keegan points and click.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Oh boy.
Fogged does have ult though. Yeah,
I don't think that they're going to get that kill. Yeah.
Gets the L off.
Get the ult, and no explosive cask used by Panunu because he's only level 5.
He's
That
level
means he
5.
can come back
Yeah.
and capitalize on the fact that Fogged won't have his ult.
And look at how far Fogged walked back, knowing that that's a level 6 Pantheon.
Just in case.
Yeah. For the blind Grand Starfall.
Really good ward on the bot side, spotting out Chase Shaco. Like, sometimes you can just leave a pink ward right there and they never think to check it. Like, don't go through that bush.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, like the way that you track Shaco is the same way that you used to track old Evelyn, is like you ward camps. You don't ward gank paths, you ward camps to know where he is on the map. But obviously the ward at the path, at that raptor camp, seems to be doing great. Though he's just gonna solo the dragon, so I guess that doesn't matter.
One of his favorite things to do is just like get a super early dragon, no one ever expects it.
And Panunu showed top on the gank on Tryndamere, so they already have information that Gragas is on the top side of the map. Tracking's hard though. Like tracking has to be like a team effort.
Yeah.
On like where he's at. Look at
Gets the bind.
Oh, too juicy.
Oh, try and turn it around a little bit.
juicy.
Damage.
Nice barrier. There you go.
Nice.
Even got the ignite too. Perfect amount of juiciness.
It's always such a tough. It's always such a tough gambit on when to blow the barrier and the shield against Zed, because if you nullify the incoming damage, then the ult does less. However, if he does the damage even to his shield, the ult still does increase damage. Wow. It's the damage that Zed deals, not the damage that you take. So, like with Nidalee's and like Tails and stuff. Ooh, that was a good hook.
Swift, that was like a no-look pass. That was so cool.
Max range.
Ran directly at Bustin and then threw it at Taco.
Yeah.
One of the cool things with Thresh, where the windup will always be in the same direction as you were originally facing, and then it turns. Any other champion that has, like, I think a projectile, usually while you're casting turns that direction.
Turns immediately.
Oh, the wave hits.
Whoa!
Snap.
Lantern!
Cask is ready for Panunu. He's got the flash. Pulls him to the side. Lands the hook midair. Swifty forced to get out of there.
And the reason why that hook is so huge is because the combo normally is throw the cask, then body slam. He can't body slam if he lands a death sentence. So it saves Swift there. Nice.
And they're not even gone. Shaco's here, as he is 100% spotted by those wards. And they even place another just to be safe. Good tracking to keep themselves safe from a potential counter gank, but still, it's 4-1 right now, and a lot of those kills are on Fogged in the top lane. Keegan is actually up in CS and levels.
I think Lily needs to be careful. Does not have barrier this time. The item isn't quite completed yet. Yeah, I thought about it.
She's got flash. Might be able to reaction flash the Gragas body slam.
Definitely playing it very safe. She knows the second she steps one toe out of line, she's gonna get blown up.
She just got stopwatch.
Oh.
So now she feels a little bit more safe. She's got the stopwatch. And can try to get out of some of the Zed burst.
Oh.
Are we afraid for Fogged or for Panunu?
Yeah, for Panunu.
Uh-oh. Big whoops from Lily Pichu as Stylish is able to dodge his way out of there. Well, 10.5 minutes in, and things are
Settling down.
yeah, getting nice and slow. Nice, calm, relaxing League of Legends.
Wait, the TYLER1 game's already over?
What? Impossible.
They surrendered?
They can do that?
I don't know if they can. I've seen one person in chat says they surrendered. They surrendered. Apparently. So wait, so did TYLER1's team surrender, or did they get a surrender? They finished them off that quickly.
They were kind of
They were
behind.
losing.
My
We
goodness.
saw. It was like, what, 11-3 or 11-4 or something?
Yeah.
Man, that's
I mean, maybe TYLER1 took over.
that's pretty rough. No, yeah, TYLER1's
Could be.
team
Yeah.
got beaten.
Big
That's
yikes.
gonna give Yvonne a chance to
Yeah.
take the first place spot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But you got to win here. This is a big opportunity.
So how does a tiebreaker work?
Cumulative total win time.
Win time.
So
who
the
wins the
faster you win.
fastest.
Yeah. It doesn't take into account losses.
Yeah.
So if you think you're going to tiebreaker and you think that you might lose, you want to drag it out.
Yeah.
Which is what makes that surrender so much more surprising.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Tyler did have 2 very fast wins.
He did.
But you wouldn't want to give that win to someone else there, you know?
I mean, Tyler's a confident guy.
That's right.
Maybe he's like,
Gets the bind Andy out.
ooh,
Not
no
even
help
a-
needed.
Not even a death mark from Stylish.
Okay, Lily.
Chase Shako did get the
Assist.
Ignite assist, yeah.
Was it Ignite? Was
Yeah.
that what he did? Okay.
So he was able to walk up and drop the ranged Ignite.
It's like, did he use Tiamat?
Just for a tag, yeah. Walk up Tiamat for the AoE. Anything to be involved, really.
Yeah, I'd say this game slowed down because Panunu has been able to take over multiple games that he's been in. This is not the case in this one right now. Keegan, the top lane, makes a nice play on the Fog, does have an experience and CS lead on him up top, but Pantheon into Tryndamere matchup isn't the greatest. Tryndamere can continue to self-sustain and has the ulti as well to stop the burst damage of Pantheon. So Keegan's looking for an opportunity to pressure Fog, get him to ult, make him recall, and then from there look for a team fight and try to get a 5v4 as Fog is walking back to the lane. Tryndameres are very much one-track mind. It's, I'm gonna stay in my lane and push till the game's over. And the best ones just do that without dying. But still, it's basically the same thing. You don't really group up as a Tryndamere, whereas Pantheon, I think, if they can't bully and boss the lane, they also have the ability to use Grand Starfall to lead a 4v4 and a 4v5.
By the way, just to clear something up we were talking about earlier, the bonus money is overall. Is the most kills overall on the day or the most assists overall on the day. So,
Lily with a good flash. Nice
With the
stopwatch.
double
She lands a
bind.
double binding, yeah. Chase Shako hops on in, finds himself Panunu, gets the good backstab. Eats some burn damage though as he swaps over, drops the clone. Stylish finds the right target though. Keegan going to secure the kill by tossing a spear as Swift and Saber join the fight, but they're slowed by the shadow clone of Stylish. Keegan gets pulled back in, tries to put up the shield in time as Panunu on the side, trying to provide moral support.
And Swifty get another.
And that whole play came about from what I was just saying earlier, is Pantheon coming on in. Oh, nah, maybe not done yet.
call.
Nope. See you later.
Being a pal.
Stylish.
Yeah, bullet 4 splits the wickets.
So that was the whole play there. Keegan was like, I can't do anything top. Let's go make a play mid. Lily with a fantastic flash backwards. And at first, the double binding looks fancy, but you think it doesn't do anything, but it buys a ton of time for the rest of the team to rotate on up. So yes, Chase Shako died, but it let Saber get in there and pick up 2 more kills on the Keegan and to LL Stylish. So everything kind of tic-tac-toeing on top of each other right now.
Blue team still coming out on top. 3,500 gold, 2 dragons, and another 4 minutes left on that Rift Herald. And plenty of opportunity for Chase Shako to try and solo it, especially now that the top tier 1 has been broken and Keegan has to hug his tier 2.
I think the lane should flip here, probably. Fog should head down to the bottom side of the map. And
Push
then,
against the Jin Nami.
Yeah, well, just also to push this short lane. Let Tryndamere continue to push the short lane. You then put your AD carry and your support in the mid lane, and now you have a 3v 4 in the mid lane at most because Keegan has to hold the top side of the map.
I was lied to. It's per game.
What? The kicker?
Yeah, the kicker is per game.
Most kills per game.
Most assists in one game. Right now, Bustin holds the record at 28, apparently. And TYLER1 holds it at 13.
Yeah. So is that same game. Yeah.
I will let you know if it changes again, but as far as I know, that one is the truth.
Math doesn't change, but the rules to Twitch rivals do.
Yeah. Apparently calculus changes.
Yeah, math changes. We just don't know about it because we zone out anytime someone talks about it.
And we don't get the textbooks.
These are like 5-hour-old jokes, chat. Most of you probably don't.
These were jokes we made.
These are the deep cuts. If you still got it, say
if you were
give
here
us a
when we were
yay
talking
in
about
chat.
that, yeah, shout out to
Yay in
you.
chat.
Oh boy. That's the dedicated viewers. Those are the guys you gift the subs to.
Yeah.
You've been here for 5 hours. Ooh, that was nice. Getting the Icathian rain.
With the lantern backwards. Looks like a fadeaway.
Ooh, stylish. Uh-oh, double slowed.
Trying to turn around.
Yes,
Chase
Mark.
Shaco.
Who's chasing?
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, didn't even have a chance to go back to the other one, but here comes Pantheon.
And Starfall. Shaco took the first hit as he walks forward. Nope, that's the fake one.
Got him! Oh boy, here's Shelly.
Yeah, there goes Rift Herald
Got
down
some
the mid
company.
lane.
The minions are kind of far behind, but
Yeah, but it's a good Rift Herald because the minions of the opposing team stop Shelly, and so now the turret will focus the other minions. Won't take too many turret shots here.
They do need to
Here
finish
comes
it
the
off, though.
engage.
Yeah, that's a
Kills, though.
great cast. Fog walks it forward to Saber, trying to get some damage elsewhere on the map. He's able to find a kill, but
Fog messed that
ended
up so
dying
bad.
too far forward.
Fog messed that up so bad. Okay, that's the second time he's done that where he's ulted with Tryndamere. He needs to walk back into the final shot of the turret while he's invulnerable, then walk away. Instead, he keeps running further and further away, so his invulnerability wears off, and then he gets hit.
but haven't we all been there?
This is just one trick.
This is the one thing.
And he did it. Those are the only 2 times he died. Just step into it and then go back away.
Walking back in.
I'm just saying, just. The first time it was tough.
Yeah.
He was actually diving someone on a turret. That time he actually flashed away.
Soak the hit, then leave. Ooh.
The IG, I don't use this Kaisa skin.
Jackie Love Kaisa.
The Jackie
It's
Love
a good
Kaisa
one.
is pretty sick. I didn't realize how sick it was. I just use prestige to show everyone how much time I've wasted on this game.
Time or dollars?
Time! KDA prestige was free. Wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
KDA
you
prestige was
could
free.
buy like tokens, but like, didn't you have to play something wacky like 95% of days to get enough by getting it free for the duration of the event?
Thank you, Tom. I stopped playing TFT. That was pre-TFT. That was pre-TFT.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, this is a good one.
This mid lane matchup has gotten much better than what I thought it would, and this is exactly what you need to be at if you're Lily Pichu in the Lux Zed matchup. You are so far ahead that you now have your Zonias, so not only are you going to not take the
death mark
ult damage, but also you have armor against Zed. So that's a great start here into the mid game for Lily Pichu. And then on the bottom side, Keep It Taco's been really quiet. Not a lot for him to do, not a lot for Bustin to do right now. Saber got 1 kill off of them on the bottom side of the map, but I think that was on a dive. And
That was mid-rotation towards the mid lane to try to get into the action that we just saw. And when it is a Kaisa Thresh, you can't really be blamed for rotating into the mid lane and getting caught by a surprise Thresh hook.
sure.
Or you can.
Sure. It depends on who's on your team, and I don't know if
exactly.
anyone's going to be blaming him on that
Yeah.
team.
Chat's been pogging it up over Lily. They've been really impressed.
She's doing work.
Yeah.
1-1 and 5.
I don't think I'm surprised, because I know Lily's good. It's just this is a tough matchup, and she's done very good into a tough matchup. We've seen a lot of great players like struggle in tough matchups. We saw the Lee Sin earlier just get dumpstered every time by Rek'Sai.
Yeah,
And-
Gripex.
Yeah, Gripex just went back to it over and over and over again. Gripex is a good player, but that's just
They were just playing
tough.
Rek'Sai and
Yeah, Rek'Sai knock up every single time by Eloho Ninja.
And if I remember right, that's not a hard thing to do for Rek'Sai. You literally just press the A button on Lee Sin, and
Correct.
once he's in range, you knock up.
Yep. Oh,
So really,
Keegan, run
pity
away.
for those mechanics. Fogs, he's committing. They're trying to get the
Turning
CC.
around. Now they got him.
Ooh, bubble from over the wall. Keegan finds the kill. Uh-oh, Taco.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
Good help by Bustin, but you left your AD carry alibi as lone sub there on the bot side of the map. And it's so hard to have the discipline to let go of multiple turrets in your own lane when your support is roaming, especially when it's that second one. It's almost like a sixth sense. You don't really have vision of this Shaco coming, so you just have to back way up and watch a whole wave in front of you die. That's too hard.
That's a death mark. He's able to get out of there, though.
That did no damage.
Yeah, because he didn't hit any follow-up abilities. The base damage is super low. It's like 200.
His focus was surviving, not even throwing out any of the damage here. Oh. Yeah, Panunu hasn't been able to get anything going quite yet either. And you saw how many people they had to send up to the top lane to deal with Fogged.
Toast, as someone who would have to lane against Chase Shaco, do you share Degon's despicable feelings towards Shaco?
Yeah,
Hatred?
definitely. You know, when I played against him, you know, I would go back and watch the VOD to see how it played out. And he was just mad disrespect. It's like, oh, come on, this is Silver Jungler. I'm going to take everything in his jungle. So we actually expected that. So we ward like everything in our jungle, and we had a 4-man collapse the second he stepped in.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I don't care about the other lanes getting ahead. We need to ruin Chase Shaco's day, and he'll be our teammate.
He'll turn it into a 6v4.
I mean, he's just really good at, you know, being a nuisance, taking a jungle camp, getting out, you know, stealing early dragons.
You know, I think about other streamers like tweets about Chase Shaco. You're calling it a nuisance. That's such a nice way to call
polite.
some of the Chase Shaco's
Yeah.
plays.
Like a mosquito.
Boy, I feel like it's gonna take a while for Stylish to get back in this because there just isn't an easy target for him to assassinate anymore. It might actually be Chase Shaco, but even then, Chase Shaco and his kit has an ability to
He just deceives away.
just jumps over the damage. So there really is no one for Stylish to kill here anymore. Lily Pichu was the only target. Saber has the shield from the Killer Instinct. Swifty maybe. Again, a little tanky as Thresh, but hasn't really bought too many items into the tankiness yet. So Stylish is just kind of like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here to distract. And I think it's smart of the blue team to ignore the Zed in these team fights and really focus in on Keegan and Keegan's burst damage.
That's such a big struggle when you're playing Zed because he's very close to falling into that binary category of do I have enough numbers to kill someone? If yes, yay, I can be useful. If not, split push until you get enough numbers.
But the difference between Zed and some other champions are that there are some, with the different shadows, there are some outplay mechanics.
Oh, absolutely.
When you're equal.
Yeah.
When you're equal, then there are ways that you can either
You can
do it right or
optimize.
do it wrong.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
still
yeah.
mess up.
Absolutely.
Whereas, like Diana, you go in and your skills are big enough that you hit them almost no matter what.
Yeah. He just lets him go. All right, there he goes. That's the re-engage. Oh, Fogged with the flash auto.
Yeah, Stylish knew.
Wow, is that the sound? That is a good sound. The shield dash? Uh-oh.
Nice by Keegan.
Keegan's
It's a shame for that curtain call, though. Just save the cooldown. Save the quick.
trying to get the
Keep it
CS.
Taco. Yeah, he's like, I'm invested now. It's too late.
This is my lane.
Lost cause fallacy. Meanwhile, the enemy team is doing Baron. This is literally the worst case scenario. What's that? Want to check Baron? Pity he doesn't have the ultimate.
Panunu going in.
Tidal wave for vision.
Oh, nice knockout. That's a lot of damage.
They're going to be able to
shake
wean them
up.
off here. Respecting the Gragas alt smite combo.
I'll say though that Stylish did burn Fogged's flash, and that's the thing that you want to be aware of if you're the blue team. Don't be wasting your flash on LL Stylish because then the actual Fed guy came in and blew him up.
Yeah.
It was close. To be fair, it was close, but
The now fed guy.
yeah.
Remembering that Keegan not off to a great start this game 1. Or game 3. Gosh, is it really game 3?
Already.
How did that happen?
Days flying by when you're having fun.
Fun? Sorry, it was low-hanging fruit.
Is this a game to you?
Low-hanging fruit. I can always tell when I've got Degon when he stands up and walks away after I say something.
No, this time I was just thirsty. This time I was just thirsty. I needed a drink.
Oh boy.
I usually give you the stare first. That one.
There are degrees.
It's Chinese.
Apparently, in a recent patch notes, Jin's ult doesn't reset cooldown for any unused shots.
Doesn't. Oh
So-
no.
He actually was getting max value and knew what he was
He
doing.
was. He was. The one trick knows more than me. Would you look
Weird.
at that? Yeah.
He reads the patch notes for one paragraph.
Inconceivable.
Like,
Yeah,
where's
exactly.
the Jin's notes? Where's the Jin notes?
They changed
Alright.
Jin's items? All right. That's it.
Oh no. This is actually a good fight here.
Uh-oh. Oh, they keep a taco with the save. Meanwhile,
And it sucks because they didn't even burn Fog's ult.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
That means they've got to go for a steal here, and Swifty's
right into the hook.
Keeping Panunu
and the
busy.
box. Panunu
Oh, they got out
trying
of
to
the
get out of
benefit.
there. Oh, finally dies to the Protobell. Good hook. Lands on to Stylish. Meanwhile,
Bustin now getting the ulti from Fogged. Will he go back in? Surprise turn? No.
trying to time the spear.
Poor Bustin.
Gets killed anyway. Oh, that BM.
Shaco, please. He has a family.
Will Baron die this time?
Find out next episode of
Does Taco have any?
Twitch Rivals.
Throughout the captive audience? No. All right, so Baron taken here, and finally Blue Team now should be taking control of this, and with 4 objectives in the form of Drakes plus the Baron, it seems pretty good.
It's been a slow game. Yeah, not too much big fights.
Yeah, it's been a lot of plucky skirmishes.
Skirmishes, yeah. One person thinking they can take a fight that they cannot. Oh, there's the captive audience.
Swifty.
The off-screen snare. And 27 and a half minutes in, respawns, get our blue team back onto the map, this time with Baron buff as, ooh, Chase Shaco deceives the death mark.
Oh, no.
That's devious. Ooh, but the shutdown. Stylish able to trade 1-for-1 with some assistance from Bustin.
Panunu just there.
For moral support. Uh-oh. Ooh. That recall animation is awesome.
Yeah, that skin's awesome. So right here, taking a look at the gold graphs. Pretty close in the top lane as both guys have been going back and forth, but from there it's relatively slanted to everyone on the blue side. And here comes Fogged, scaring off Keegan, super minions pouring on through, and the 2,500 gold difference there of Saber over Taco is starting to show itself as turrets just can't stand up to
Yeah,
anything
he
right
just smacks the turret once and it goes down.
Blue team going for the 5th dragon, 3rd ocean drake.
Triple ocean. Oh, if they get this before the...
now. We get 6 dragons!
Yeah,
6 dragons.
so infrequent. Come on, Saber.
He's got it.
20 seconds.
He's got it. Boop.
There he goes. The elusive 6 dragons. Oh, and an Infernal.
I don't think we're getting to it.
Triple Ocean, double Inferno, plus Cloud. That's pretty optimal. That's good.
What is the way back here for the red team? I want to hear your thoughts, Toast.
Not that.
I mean, Chase Shaco has been having internet problems.
We hope for the 4v5. Lily Pichu's picking up kills here.
Yeah, she's just free. This is the Lux dream right here.
Yeah,
just
I know.
free hitting her from the
Over
outside.
the wall.
Nice block by Keegan, but that's
Triple
all she
kills.
wrote.
And the ace. There you go.
That's this game, right?
Yes, that is game.
There's 23 seconds. Minimum timer.
22-11, 30-minute win. Lily Pichu popping off. As, yeah, blue team walk it forward into the Nexus and take the old victoire. Hey, there she is.
Look at that big old smile.
Watch the Twitch Rivals now.
Oh, let's check the broadcast. We definitely
She's gonna watch her own VOD saying, oh yeah, that's me, yeah. Hit that double bind.
This looks like the replays from our other games.
Lily, you did great.
You did good, Lily.
You get to that point. Box getting the win. Back to his winning ways after losing game number 2.
Ooh, there's gonna
How did
be.
Pantheon come from that direction? If he was coming from the fountain, wouldn't it have been the other way?
Gonna be Yasuo's second loss.
He just made his win.
Really hurt his chances.
Surely this has to be, right? Like,
And I believe Yvonne.
22 minutes?
No, that's Jasmine now.
That's pretty good, guys.
Oh, Yvonne won, so
anything
she
here.
would
If I don't
be
get
in
anything-
first place for ADC.
3-0 so far.
Anything here?
Oh, it is surrender. The surrender.
Oh,
Check.
Oh, wait, they went for the final play?
there's the fling.
Okay, wait, actually,
Chasing it down. Oh no.
Hey, I want to hear their comms.
Alright, okay.
Why did they
got
say
it, got it.
No, I said yes. No, I said yes.
I'm gonna say yes too. Please don't kill me.
Oh shit.
Did they just not? Did they not want to give the
GG.
the legendary to Metaphor?